Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. So once again, I'll repeat what I said yesterday, don't judge us. You are getting into a bad habit of judging us, of making decisions, of understanding the things we propose, as something obligatory and superior. So I say here that you have our help, ask whoever you want. If you think that all this is nonsense, and that you can handle it, perfect, go all the way. It's like I always say, my brothers, I'm still the same. I will not abandon you, nor will I be angry because you did not follow my instructions. The decision is yours, you have free will. So do what you think is correct, without any problems. I just don't want later, my brothers, to see you suffering, to see you in despair because you decided to follow your own minds. The small minds of the third dimension. Complementing my entire speech, I must say that whoever clings to Our Lady is clinging to Mary. So it's perfect, she is ascended like all of us, it is already in much higher dimensions. So she has the quantum of energy to protect them. Maria carries this planet in her arms, it's as if she spent the whole day, with the planet on her lap. So Mary's strength is not a small strength, it is immense. So whoever clings to Our Lady is perfect. Because Our Lady, any one of them, is Mary. Understand, there are not several Marys, there is only one, and she appeared in the most convenient way, in each location. She didn't give names, she didn't say, call me that. She never did that. Humans, you humans, when they saw her, they used to take the name of the place and associate it with that Our Lady, which is why there are so many. But she is one, and if she came with black skin, it's because she wanted to show that everyone is the Father's son, there is no distinction. Understand, my brothers, we always pass messages to you, so it is explained. I would really like those who don't agree with any of this to follow their path. There are no threats here. What I say is just my concern, in relation to each one of you. If you think it's all nonsense, fine, keep your minds and your hearts. You remain in my army, nothing changes. We are just concerned, very concerned, about the safety of each of you. And when I say safety, I mean emotional safety, mental safety, and physical safety. Whoever wants to follow what is being proposed, everything is already organized and you have no idea what it will be. So just follow, whoever wants to. If you don't want to, there's no problem. Many still continue, despite everything that has already been done here, without seeing the Master. So ask your heart if you really want to have a Master. But answer truthfully, do not respond with fear, that I will be watching and I will punish you, because I will not be doing one thing or another. If you don't want to have any Master, fine, that's your decision, it is each of your decisions. We don't force anyone into anything. Don't compare us to those who manipulated you all this time. We are not that. We are trying to help, each and every one of you. Each of us is trying this. Now, if you don't want to, that's fine, go your way. Another point that deserves to be mentioned is whoever is attached only to God the Father or Mother. Then you may think, God is supreme, God is the greatest force in the universe. I fully agree. So once again, I will say this, follow your heart. If you want to cling only to God, do so, but your faith has to be very deep, because you will be evaluated by Him, on the size of your faith. And often, you may feel that you have immense faith and it is not enough. Just think about it. But I repeat again, follow your heart. Don't worry about my assessment. Do not fear anything, because nothing will happen to you if you decide so. Make yourself very comfortable. This reminds me, when I started the hardest journey here in this group, when I launched the first procedure, it was a storm of protests, of revolt, but I knew what I was doing. And today, many of those who were angry at that time are here. Because later on, they understood what I wanted, they understood what needed to be done. So my brothers, we are all here. I don't just speak for myself, I speak for everyone. Seek us if your hearts decide so. Seek us with love. Seek them with faith, with belief, not out of fear, since he said so, I'll do it, right? No, it won't work that way. I didn't send anything. I don't force anyone to do anything. You have free will. I'm not tying anyone to chairs and making you swallow a spoonful of master. You have free will, do what your minds and hearts tell you. So there it is. I don't want many people to be worried about this now, because there are people thinking that way. My brothers, you don't know anything. Many don't understand when I say things here. Why am I talking? I know why. Don't forget that I accompany the heart of each one of you, so these words of mine have the right destination. So to finish, I hope that whoever received yesterday's ball of light in their chest has had this energy for so long, until this morning, accept this energy with lots of love and lots of light. I will not give up, or rather, we will not give up, we will continue to do a lot for you. I just remind you again, for those who did the 3 laps correctly, without any problems, they are done. Then you are free to start anything. For those who haven't finished yet, there is still a way to go. So if we happen to go through something else, don't do it together. It's one walk at a time. If you are still meditating on the rays, finish it before starting anything. So this way, I will wait until the end of this month, for those gifts that I mentioned to you. And more gifts will come, not just from me, from Sananda too. Then you will be overflowing with gifts. And I hope that each one of you receives these gifts, with lots of love, with lots of faith, that you will get there. What did I say yesterday? I am not kidding. Whoever is in my army will not ascend if they say to me at the time, I don't want to. So do not go. I will respect the decision. But whoever is in my army, goes. Don't try to imagine how, but you will. You will be turned upside down, but you will. If you don't want that, then get out of my army, just ask, my Archangel, I no longer want to be part of your army. All right, you'll be out of the ranks. Now whoever remains silent and is in my army, I will turn it upside down, and you will ascend. Be ready. Because whoever is here, I assume, wants to go. If you don't want to, leave while there is still time, because I'm going to start turning you inside out. So that you are ready for the 5th dimension. I am Archangel Michael. Exactly because I love you so much, I want each one of you to follow just one thing, your heart.